Today we'll begin with a wonderful story entitled The Romance of a Busy Broker. A romance is a love story. A broker is a person who buys and sells goods and services for others. This is how the story begins. The story opens in the office of Harvey Maxwell. In this office, there is Pitcher, a confidential or trusted clerk of Harvey Maxwell. Pitcher is usually very cool, calm, and disinterested in his employer Harvey Maxwell. But this morning he seems to allow a look of mild interest when he looks at his employer. He also seems surprised. He seems surprised when he looked at Harvey Maxwell entering with his beautiful stenographer. With a snappy "Good morning, Pitcher," Maxwell dashed at his desk as though he were intending to leap over it, and then plunged into the great heap of letters and telegrams waiting there for him. The busy broker, Harvey Maxwell, is a person who is interested in his work. He is someone who is in such a hurry to go to work that it seems as if he would leap over his desk and plunged into the great heap of letters and telegrams waiting there for him. He had been coming to the room with the young lady who is Maxwell's stenographer. She had been Maxwell's stenographer for a year. She was beautiful in a way that was decidedly unstenographic. She forewent the pomp of the alluring pompadour. She wore no chains, bracelets, or lockets. She had not the air of being about to accept an invitation to her luncheon. Her dress was grey and plain, but it fitted her figure with fidelity and discretion. In her neat black turban hat was the gold-green wing of a macaw. On this morning she was softly and shyly radiant. Her eyes were dreamily bright, her cheeks genuine peach blow, her expression a happy one tinged with reminiscence. What Pitcher, the clerk, found different that day is that his boss and Miss Leslie, the secretary, are coming together. Then she also seems to be wearing this gold-green wing on her hat, which is quite uncharacteristic of her. She also had a beautiful glow on her face and looks very happy. Pitcher is mildly curious as he notices a difference in her ways this morning. Instead of going straight into the adjoining room where her desk was, she lingered, slightly irresolute or indecisive, in the outer office. Once she moved over by Maxwell's desk, near enough for him to be aware of her presence. Then we'll have a look at the behavior of Henry Maxwell, the busy broker. He's like a machine sitting at that desk. He's no longer a man but a machine. It was a busy New York broker moved by buzzing wheels and uncoiling springs. "Well, what is it? Anything?" asked Maxwell sharply. He opened his mail, which lay like a bank of stage snow on his crowded desk. His keen grey eye, impersonal and brusque, flashed upon her half impatiently. "Nothing," answered the stenographer, moving away with a little smile.